Good morning and hello world. I'm Miyah Sundermeyer and I would like to welcome you to the latest episode of my blog series. So far I have been able to share my own experiences on what it's like for me to live with Asperger's syndrome. A second thing that I will do is give my 2 cents on what's going on with autism in the media. The third area entails providing tips and advice for those of you that have Asperger's syndrome or autism. I reach out to friends, family members, peers, mentors, educators, employers, anybody in the community as well. And finally, I will cover topics that I'm passionate about on occasion. But before I dive into this morning's topics, what I would like to do now is give you guys a few cross promotions. So, number one, please be sure to click up here in the upper right-hand corner. This is a 10-minute video introducing the new Sesame Street Muppet, Julia. And there are lots of people on the autism spectrum that are talking about her. I also would like to let you guys know that I have a series of written blogs that are scholarly and practical application, and I've been meaning to get back on there and write, but I just haven't been in the mood to do so. But there are a few ideas that I'm going to write about, and one of them is on ways that one on the autism spectrum can learn to become independent, and I'm also wanting to write about my latest updates with the Wings for Autism program, because I'm really passionate about that. And as you guys know, I'm going to be going to a conference up in Chattanooga, and I am headed up there this afternoon, and I'm really excited about it. I have my luggage on the train ready to go, but what I'm going to do first is drop off the luggage at the office, and then I'm going to go have lunch, and then I'm going to work for a little bit at the Center for Leadership and Disability. And then I'm going, which is on campus at Georgia State University, and then I am going to take my luggage back to MARTA, and then I'm going to do one little stop over to the Civic Center station, because that's where I can catch the mega bus. And from there, it is a 2.5-hour trip, and I'm really excited about it. But the whole idea of me going up there is to talk about steps to becoming independent. Like, you see me here sitting on the MARTA train by myself with my luggage, and also learning how to travel on my own. Those are ways that one can be independent. Other ways that I am independent is nobody buys my groceries for me, or that nobody pays my bills. I do those on my own. So those are ways to become independent. And what I'm going to do is talk about some really, really important keys, such as there's a certain point where you want to wean your kids or your children at some point to go into a grocery store with a grocery shopping list or things that they want and need, or even a hardware store. Because that's a way that you're going to push somebody to become independent. I mean, you're not going to get them to become independent by sending them off to live in an apartment and going over there and doing the cleaning for them, or having them over for dinner every single night and not teaching them how to cook, and then expecting them to fall flat on their face and end up wondering why they should be under a guardianship. So anyway, my objective is to motivate self-independence for people on the autism spectrum, because it needs to be done. So if you if you have any questions or comments on what I've just talked about, I would love to hear from you. Please also note that I do videos every Monday, and I also do live chats every Sunday, and that's between 6 and 9 Eastern Standard Time, and 3 o'clock Pacific. Until next time, I'm Miyah Sundermeyer, and I'm signing off.